out there is having a beautiful and wonderful day. It is gorgeous out here today. Clear blue skies up top. We got some overcast around the edges in the distance. A little bit of flirting clouds going on over here to my left. Excuse me. Out of my face, please. Thank you. Let's see if this place is open because the sign still says closed. I think they are open. Hold on. Get back in the car. Nobody said get out. Get back in there. Thank you. I'm back. What's up, chat? How's it going today? What do you mean show with the dogs? The dogs are here. You seeing them? What's up, Dana? We're doing gate open at 10 o'clock. We were a little bit early. A little bit. McPugsy Bay. What's up, McPugs? How you doing today? Time to go get a coffee. Got some wrapped up points in there, so we're able to get a coffee. To do that. back. We are back. I know I lost viewers. It's okay. We didn't get locked out. Dodo didn't chew up the whole place. Oh, Ruby. What do you think, ladies? You don't need to be so loud. You're gonna hurt the viewers' ears. Oh boy, we got 5 likes in the chat. Let me see if I can give out some points. See if Botworks will let me do it. Points. All 5,000. Let's see if it lets me add everybody 5,000 points. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think it's gonna let me. I need to renew my Botworks subscription. I haven't done that yet. Put it in the chat, but it won't give me the points. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. Put that hair down. What are you being so protective of? What little turd. Shut up. Really? Nice. Yeah. Slobbering on me. Slobbering on me. Shoot fly, don't slobber me. Yep, Botworks isn't gonna do it. Not gonna give us some points. I'd have to go in through the back end. Give you guys the points. Can't do that to everybody. Looks like we're gonna have to hold off till I renew that subscription. bouncy, bouncy camera. I know, we've got a rearview mirror in our way. There we go. Fixing it a little bit. Oh geez, that camera does bounce around quite a bit when you're going over some bumps. Get your face out of there. Got nothing for you in there. Got nothing for you in there. You know. A little bit earlier than I normally schedule live stream. Normally we schedule it for 11 a.m. See if we can break all the rules today. We're early. Let's see if we can't stay late. Maybe we'll play some tunes. You want to hear a song? We'll play some tunes. No ads today. No ads. This is not a monetized live stream. So you will not be seeing any mid-roll ads. You will not be seeing any pre-roll ads or post-roll ads. It's not happening on prison, so there is no watermark. We're doing straight roll mobile live stream from the hotspot. If you'd like to do a Q&A today, you can do some questions and answers. Feel free to ask. If I'm comfortable answering, I'll give you an answer. An old Texas truck. Big old Texas truck. I hope you guys are having a beautiful and wonderful day today. Feel free to show some love in the chat. Tell me where you're viewing from. The goal today is to have some fun. I started the day off with quite a bit of fun. Not gonna lie, I was playing my game, and I like to drive the car around in the game, even though it's a first-person shooter. And I was definitely harassing the whole lobby of players, driving that car around. I met a few good, really cool people. You know, they were definitely enjoying the game as well, and they thought it was funny. One of them even told me they were like, Spark, because, you know, in the game my name is Spark of Pyro. They're saying, Spark, keep pushing, brother, keep pushing. And then when I finally got eliminated from the match, they were like, no, Spark, you alright? Did you get eliminated? And then I got to see him go to second place. He almost got the win. Almost got the win. So I sent him a friend request. It was a fun morning. It was a fun morning. And while I'm playing, I'm being super blatant about my location, because I've got, if I'm going to be blatant about my location, I'll play music in the background. Like so that my mic is constantly open. Otherwise, you'd only have the mic open when you were talking, and you'd want it to be super quiet so that you can be stealthy. But I was being super blatant on purpose. You know, the cars in the game, they show up on the mini-map. And there's a big red car on the map. But then also, if my mic is open, the closer you are to me, the louder the mic becomes. So there is no mistaking about where I am. But there's a caveat to that, because if you're anywhere near me and my mic is wide open, blasting music, you can't hear the other enemies on the map. So for some people that are good enough players, or they've got me turned off, they don't have my mic, they can't hear my mic, then they'd still be able to hear them and still be able to eliminate other people while hearing their footsteps. But not if they've got open mic and proximity chat on, because then they'd be able to hear exactly what's happening in everybody's mic who makes any kind of noise near them. So it was fun. I had fun. And that's the point of a video game. And recently, this particular video game has had a lot of cheaters. Even though the research that I've done says that there's better cheat management, and they've been banning hackers more often, and there's less hackers in the lobbies, I don't see that happening. I see that recently that there's more people that I find that are blatantly hacking. So I've got to do something about having fun with this game, right? They introduced a new map with a new different kind of game mode. And I'm not really pleased with it. I don't like the new map and game mode. I like the new map. I don't like the new game mode. So what I've decided is that I'm going to match my gameplay with that game mode. I'm not going to play the other modes. Unlike the new mode. But when I'm just trying to have some fun, don't really care about the score or how many eliminations I get. I like to drive the car. I'm good with it. I'm really good with it. I'm a good driver. And I think some other players don't like that. So, but it's fun for me, and when I do it, I'm not doing it with a team, so I'm not bothering my other teammates with my open mic blaring music. I'm intentionally trying to give away my location, and I'm calling out to other players on the map to see if their footstep movement can it outmaneuver me in the vehicle. That's the challenge with what I'm doing. I want to see if there are players out there that can stay in the street and outmaneuver the vehicle. That's the kind of player that I want to find when I'm having this kind of fun. And I think those people that are willing to step up to that challenge are pretty damn cool people. You've got to have a real pair on you to stand up to somebody who's like, yeah, I want to run you over, and it's a one shot. So you're going to have to jump around in the street and take shots at me until I fall out of this car or get run over. Blam, blam, you're down. You get hit once with the car, you're down. You know what I mean? But in order to pop me out of the car, you either got to take a lot of shots or you got to get good aim. It's kind of funny to me. Feel free to ask any questions about these dogs. I have commands for all of them. We have a merch link in my bio. You can pull that merch link up with command merch. Barbara's doing a lot of things. Sometimes I feel like people don't want to hear me talk, but if you don't care if I talk and you'd rather just watch the dogs, that's cool. If you interact with the chat, I'll interact with you. This is a live session. So feel free to jump in the chat, say anything you want. I've got very few moderators. I like to either moderate my chat or not. If I'm not going to do it, then my moderators are welcome to be here or not be here and do that. YouTube holds enough at this point that I don't think a lot of moderators is necessary. I had a overnight stream the other day, and somebody came in the comments I noticed and asked to be a mod. And I didn't respond to that, but I do have a command for it. That would be exclamation point mod. So feel free to use that command. With exclamation point rules, like just pick a random word that you think might be part of the stream and put an exclamation point in front of it. There's a lot of I have over 100 commands, so something might pop up. What are you doing back there, Gilly? What do you think? You guys want to listen to some tunes? We head back to the house. You bored yet? We even have trigger word commands, don't we? Zoom those trigger words. Attract my attention. And run. Shatter. All trigger words. We've got commands for all of those. Can't give out the points the way that I used to. That's the way that I have to in my system. did hear a doggy? Look at you, Julie. Julie dog. Oh, we got a grumpy dog. Oh, yeah? You're okay. There's going to be other puppies around all the time here. There's going to be other puppies. Yes, there's other dogs. Relax. She's like a bobblehead. If you move her body for her to stay still. You're fine. Oh, is it getting exciting for the chat? Is Jen excited? Like I said, this is one of their favorite spots, but I think it's because they like to bark at other dogs. I don't mind doing the letting them see the other dogs thing. I want to reinforce the quiet part. That's the training that I feel like is worth letting them kind of get excited about other dogs. Yes, there's another dog. Shush. Shush. We have better. I can use it. What this other lady's doing is a little bit of a fence scenario. No speak up. No speak up. No. No speak up. No, I'm doing speak up. You're fine. You're safe. We're okay. You can relax. Just relax. The funny part in all this is the other two know about other dogs, and Shadow's just kind of clueless. Letty doesn't care. You see how good Letty is? She's just like, whatever. Other dogs are outside the car. And Goon's just like, hey, stay away from my car. Stay away from my car. She's real loud. And Annie, she just keeps an eye on them. If they get anywhere near here, she's gonna get excited. She just keeps a really, really stern eye on them. And then Shadow's just kind of in the mix there. Like, I don't know what to do here, but I'm excited to see what's going on out the window. Hi, Shadow. Shadow. You excited to see what's out the window? She's like the only one whose tail will wag. Huh. Oh, you done that too? She went inside? That doggy went inside? Same thing. She's so dramatic. up, man? How's the dashing going? And parked at this point. I don't like to read too much chat while I'm driving. Obvious safety reasons. Especially if it's going to move fast, then I probably will ignore it. It was just like the one that popped up there. The name was hard to read while I was driving, but I saw the name man, and I saw the hearts popping. Because those are like, I could glance over real quick and see that. And road trip. And I recognized the shape of Sizzaloon song. The way that word is written together. Plus the S and the double Z stick out into the double letters. But from a distance, keeping up with the Stardashian seemed like just a jumble of letters. At a quick glance. And I was like, what? What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. He goes, watching a live stream one time. I think it was this person because they've turned all the names into S. I try to remember. But they had like 15 minutes to do a dash. And they like got there, accomplished the dash, and got it to the door early. It wasn't like a one order dash and they had this, I think they did a self checkout. Yeah. And I thought that was ridiculously fast. 15 minutes, like get an order, get to the place through traffic, run through the aisles to get what you need, and come up with a substitute if you don't get the thing, and then check out, and then also get back in the car, drive through traffic, and get it to their doorstep in 15 minutes. That's crazy. It's not so. And keeping up with the Stardashians did it in like 12. Yeah. Nishida! What's up, Nishida? Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you're having a beautiful and wonderful day. It's beautiful up here today. I see some overcast coming in. I don't know what direction that is. But it was a clear sky earlier, about an hour ago. I can check the temperatures here for you. 10 to 2 in the morning. It says it's 40 degrees outside, which for us is like a spring day. We can actually see the grass on the ground now. Like most of the snow where it wasn't like super piled up is gone. It rained a few times. Fun Friday. What you got planned for today? Well, I was thinking I wasn't going to monetize this live stream. If you wanted to request a song that I could play one. We went out to the vet today. And I got super excited if you want to roll it back. I feel like that's kind of some training, you know. When I got the dogs out in the car, I can kind of shush them. And for Zuma, that's good because she's a loudmouth. The other ones are just real intense. And Letty doesn't care. But so far as plans, the day started off me playing a video game unconventionally, looking for other people who would enjoy the way that I unconventionally play that video game. You know, it was a a first-person shooter, and I treated it as a smash and run the person over. But I was looking for fights where they had to dance in the street and shoot at me instead of being run over while I drove around them in the car. But the maneuverability of the people, like the characters in the game, is much better than it is with the car, obviously. Like, you can jump around and hide behind stuff. But I was looking for the kind of, like, battle where they had to jump around the street and take shots at me. And I was trying to run them over. That was a challenge I was going for there. And that's fun to me. And the whole time that I did it with an open mic with just music blasting. Like I was just bumping tunes in my car, trying to run people over. In a first-person shooter game. So, to me, that was fun. A muffle? No. I don't know if that helped. I can do that now. I'm not worried about it falling off. Nobody told me that. Thank you. I had fun today so far. You know, you have to enjoy the video games you play, and this particular game has become not so fun playing it traditionally because people aren't playing fair. Like, they're using hacks. Excellent. I'm glad that helped the audio. This is a different setup that I'm usually using. This particular phone has a case on it now. So I've changed minor details that I didn't know would affect the audio. Now I know. A lot of times I will use Prism, and I can use my earphones when I use Prism. And it has a boom mic. But I'm going old school today, and I've got the mobile phone running off the hotspot. And I finally got a case on it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. We've got a case on. We got two phones now. Guys, look. You guys bought this phone. The members, the donators, you guys. I can use this now to do all the things that I need to do for the channel. And then I can also live stream here on this one, because this is the one I got was sponsored to me by a viewer early on in the career of the channel, because I was only using my main phone. This is the only one that I have service on, but I've always had service on it in a way that I can have a hotspot. So you, the viewers, help me get a phone that I can stream directly from, and I don't have to interrupt the stream. And then because of you viewers, again, I was able to get a second one. So sometimes I can give you a second camera angle. I still play with my friends too. I'm reading the comment here. She goes, yeah, I get that. It ruins the game. Why don't they just play like normal people? It's so frustrating. I'm glad that you found a way to play it. I'm going to pin that. That was really nice. I like that. I still play it the traditional way with my friends. But it becomes a way that I can just say, you know what? The heck with it. If they're not going to play fair, I'm going to play fun. And I don't care if I ruin people's day. Like this match, if they're that frustrated about it, they will come after me. And then I will spectate and watch that person who got me. I think that's fun too. I get to watch the replay. And then I get to watch them go after other people and see what they do with them.
But no, I don't. I play the traditional way when I play with my friends. You know, the friends that I've made on the game. I don't have any real life friends that I play with on the game. I've only met people on the game. So when I play with those people, I play the way you're supposed to on a team. You know, you be a team player. But when I screw around, I'm going in solo, no squad fill. I'm not going to do that to my teammates. Have an open mic, just blaring music. Like literally like I'm bumping tunes in my ride, rolling around town. With the object of getting eliminations. And I'm a decent enough driver that I'm confident dancing in the street with a guy who's popping shots. You know, and in those matches, I don't take shots at other players. I just try to run them over. That's, you can hear it in my voice. Like I'm thinking about it and it's fun to me. So if you want to see that, you can use the Command Purple app. It should bring up my Twitch. Otherwise, that link is in my bio. If you're on the Discord, it'll pop up in the notifications for a live stream every time that I go up live when I'm playing my video games. So feel free to check that out. You might have to turn down your headphones. I don't want to give them clout by calling out their name. But I will say it's a first-person shooter video game where you team up and play in teams of 4. You can do quads, you can do solos, you can do duos, and there are a couple different modes of the game. But yeah, it's a first-person shooter, and they let you drive around in vehicles. There's helicopters and LTVs. And the one I like is it's like a little dune buggy. I like to drive around on that one and fishtail in the streets with the handbrake. Hey, you see they reached level 1. Level up, level up, level up. What you think, Zoo? But yeah, I have fun in the game, and when it stops becoming fun, I play the way that I find is fun. And if that means that I have to do that without teammates, that's fine. You know, and I like a certain map. I don't like to do the driving around on one of the redeployment maps. I like to do it on the one with the houses and like the bowling alley. See, they got a pond. My gamer tag for that is right there in my bio. It links to the creator's website. But like I said, I'm not going to give the AI the clout of calling out their name. Because I think they need to do better. They need to get these cheaters and hackers more under wraps. And I understand that some people are going to have controversy about that topic. But because I can't do anything about it, and probably won't ever be able to do anything about it, I'm just going to fight the system, right? But unconventionally doing things. And there's another creator out there that does this. His tag is JamCowl, JAMCOWL, and he likes to play in the danger zone, if you will. You know what I mean? So he stacks up his materials in the danger zone, or where the danger zone will be, and then he runs around hiding from people because he's trying not to get eliminations, because he wants to have them get eliminated by the danger zone while he plays in the danger zone and keeps himself from being eliminated. That's the whole thing. He doesn't want to get eliminated because he wants to win. So he has to be the last one alive. But he plays in the danger zone the whole game. And he hides in plain sight. It's freaking great material. It's very strategic. I like it. And the game keeps trying to like take away reasons to play in the danger zone and resources that you can play in the danger zone with. And he finds another way to do it. It's not easy, but I love the ingenuity. Like when somebody eliminates me in a very creative way, I'm like, dude, that was good. I like it. I like it a lot because that was different. That was better than what I've seen time and time again. You got creative with that one, and I like it. That was a good play. Those are people that I friend. I'm like, I want to play with you because you're a maniac, and I enjoy your gameplay. You know, you're supposed to have fun in the game. I know the idea is not to get eliminated, but it's fun to keep yourself from getting eliminated and also eliminate other players in ways that they did not see coming. Not just sneaking up behind them. You know, that's boring. And then there's what they call camping. I always like the camping people. Not like you sit there. Well, yeah, I'm a camper. I like to camp because I'm not very good at the game. I'm either blatant or quiet, right? Unless I'm playing with a team. I think I'm a good team player, though. Even if I don't get the most eliminations. What do you think, Zoo? Ooh, 11 likes in the chat. 11's my favorite number. I don't know if you guys knew that. We're watching two squirrels play. It just squirrels. I think the best part of that is the trash talk. It's all it is too. People take it seriously sometimes, but you have to expect that it's all trash talk. Everybody's the most confident individual in the world when they're playing a video game. They're like, I got this. So you gotta expect that trash talk. You can't take that seriously. Not all of these people are your friends, but they're always gonna trash talk. Friends or not. What I would say about making friends on the game is that if you're going to have consistent communication with them, that you keep to your morals. This is the bit of wisdom that everybody should hear about video games. Unless you know these people in real life and you really know what's going on, you should keep to your morals. You know, don't trust a stranger on the internet any more than you should trust a random person that you met at the gas station. You know what I mean? I mean, or your coworker. Some of these people, they play video games with these people 8 hours a day, 12 hours a day, and that's all the interaction that they have with them. That's honestly not much different than being at work next to somebody. So just remember, not all of these people you meet, just because you spend a lot of time with them doing one aspect of your life, they may not truly be your friends. What, Dodo? What's going on? Huh? What's going on? Back up. Excuse me. What, Dodo? Are you guys done being in the car? And go inside. Should we tell the viewers we have to go? We've been in the car like all of 10 minutes, ladies. Well, we've been stopped all of like 10 minutes. Excuse me. Back up. Back up. Back up. Excuse me. Back up. Thank you. Back up. Thank you. All right. We'll pull over to the house and park. Relax. Because I don't know about the three of you. Zuma's probably the only one that's not going to run off. Bloody mine. If the two of you do. You have a good one too. We are going to take off. We're going to try to use our end command and our buy command. We're going to see if that works. I don't know if Barks is going to do his thing today. There it is. There it is. If you haven't, like and subscribe. Check out the merch store. I believe we still have merch up there. I haven't checked the balance, so I don't know if anybody's bought anything. But it's up there. We've got their footprints on stock. We're going to use our end command here. We have exclusive content in the membership sections. Anytime you come into a live stream, you can use any of their names and bring up content about them. We have over 1,300 videos. Check those out if you like short form stuff. We hope you have a beautiful and wonderful day. Remember, we have more fun when we're nice to each other. So let's be nice to each other. And we'll see you guys later, next time, tomorrow. Not sure. You might see us later tonight on the couch. What do you think, ladies? Should we do an overnight stream? Throw some music in there? Probably a new tune. Oh, thanks, Dodo. We'll see you guys later. Love you. Thanks for stopping in.